Hey guys, and welcome back. Thank you to everybody who has been subscribed, and thank y'all to who do subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. It always is. And and then if you head over to TikTok, my name on TikTok is the same as my. Sorry, my bag just randomly fell over. My TikTok name is also the same as my YouTube name. Excuse me. It's my allergies. I swear. Where was I going? Oh yeah. As I'm recording this video now, I've been there for 2 months. And I may still be working here by the time y'all see this. Excuse me. I work at Shell gas station. And also, I love my job. It's the easiest job I've ever had, like ever. Oh, and I don't own any rights to the music. But, ouch. But no, yeah, I've been there for 2 months. And by the time, because I started working there October, either the 20th or the 22nd. Somewhere in there. And I really impressed my manager within my first few weeks, because I even told her she even told our regional manager how she's impressed with how I'm doing. And because I kind of quickly picked up on everything because I've already had stocking experience from Walmart, and I'm already kind of used to working with on the register, because Waffle House, granted Waffle House and Shell have two different kinds of registers, and the same with Bojangles and Shell, but I've already kind of used to how Bojangles is in the register, so that kind of helped. I just had to learn what button was for what, and the hardest part was probably the lotto. But I pretty much have that kind of mastered. There's still a few things here and there that I'm still learning about with the lotto. And the gas is the easiest thing ever. Half the time, most people pay at the pump. Other times, they're either coming in to get the receipt because they don't like to print at the pumps, or they come in and pay inside. And that's easy because we got 1 through 12 on the top of the screen. Okay, what pump are you on? How much did you want? Okay. And then they'll pay with card or cash, and that's simple and easy. And like I said, I really like this job. It's almost like they're family. At least that's how I feel and I feel welcome. And I mean, I do have the experience now of working on one-man store, because of where I started was a one-man store, but then I transferred over to my current store because they asked me if I wanted to work where I work now at the store. Since it was closer to my house, I said sure. I really didn't care what store they put me at, because I could get to either one. It was just easier and more convenient at this one because I can walk home or ride the bus, and because bus 5 is still running by the time I get off at 10 o'clock, because it doesn't quit running until 1 in the morning. So I knew I could catch the bus, and then on the weekends I usually walk home because I don't feel like Sundays it stops running at 5:30. Saturdays sometimes I don't feel like waiting forever, because there are times where it's 116 minutes out, or an hour out, or 30 minutes out. So I just walk home. So Um, and I didn't think I could work there because of my background, and it was so easy to apply to, but it was like super easy to apply to, and the manager that hired me knew I was ready to be down with Bojangles. That would be another kind of like story time. Because I was just done, and I remember she had called me, and I didn't realize who it was because I have caller ID that I'm paying for, and I only knew her by her I didn't know her full name, and it popped up as her full name. And then I was already on my way there anyways, and I walked in, and she looked at me. I was in the back of the line because I didn't want to cut or talk. But yeah, I figured it would be best. And she just like looked at me. I could tell she was frustrated, tired, and just like done. She looked at me like, "Can you come in tomorrow at 7 a.m.? I just said, "Yes, ma'am." So that's how I got hired on. It was easy to apply to, and granted, yeah, I've had a few customers that, or instances where I had to I did have to kick one person out, but I only did it for the night because I know he was a regular, and because he was yelling, and I'm like, if you're gonna be like this, get out of my store and don't come back. If you're gonna be like, don't come back tonight if you're gonna be like this. There was a time when I had to threaten to call the cops because I had to do that twice because of an argument outside and didn't know what was about to go on. But that's gonna be anywhere you work, really. But yeah, like I said, I really like this job. It's simple, it's easy, and they love me. And when I went to jail, I had told my boyfriend, like, hey, I'm on the way to jail right now, like, because I violated probation, and they knew it wasn't like me to not show up to my job, to my work. And when I didn't show up again, they were like, let me go find her boyfriend. And how they knew where he worked, I don't know, because I don't recall saying where he worked. I might have, I just don't remember. And which was nice because and I knew he would tell my job like what was going on. And I still had my job when I got out, which I kind of knew I would. And apparently, I guess everybody was like happy and excited that I was out and back at work, and I was happy to be back out and back at work. I literally got out like 2-3 days before Christmas. So, yeah. I mean, honestly, working at a gas station isn't for everybody. I was a little like anxious going in just because I knew they were easy to get robbed and shit. And ironically, 2 weeks before I fucking started, sorry for my language, my store literally got robbed at gunpoint. Luckily, nobody was hurt or anything, but it still was like, shit. And we never had that incident. To me, getting robbed is just kind of rare, but yeah, shit like that happens, but that's gonna be like anywhere you go, to be honest. And it basically, if the people be like, give me all your cash in your register, do it. Because honestly, no job is really worth losing your life over. Especially for like what, $100, if that. So I just recommend, and they tell you to jump, ask how high. Do it. Especially if they got a gun. So, yeah, that's me work. So yeah, I like Michelle. And if you follow me on TikTok, you'll see some of my TikToks with me at work. So yeah, I guess that's gonna be it for this video, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Stay tuned, everybody. I love y'all.